UFC.
MMA On Point said that Conor McGregor right here looked defeated, looks like a picture after the fight. Well, he's right, because that is after the fight. He knew how that is gonna end. And this other guy right here showed the backstage footage and almost had me change ideas, right? Because it looks like he hurt his knee in that warming up right there. But then again, himself shows that he might seem hurt at the weigh-ins as well, right? So the question remains in this case, why would he open up the fight still with that move? Well, because right here in the backstage, he's not practicing that move as an attack. He practices that move to fall, okay? You see, that's what he was practicing. And everybody who's thinking, no, that sounds crazy, why would he break his leg? Well, if that injury was already there, he already needs to operate, okay? So he's not going to go in there, take damage, okay, and then not being able to use that right leg is going to end like the Poirier fight. No, he was like, let me go from as far as possible and fall my ass off. And that's exactly what he did, because that was too far away to just jump in that. We have Nate Diaz doing some shit like that. And but this guy right here, I don't remember his name, right? We see those moves like, that's not an intelligent opening move. And if you are hurt and you practice, why are you still practicing doing that move as your opening move, knowing that you are already injured? So when you're gonna fall on that leg, you're gonna, that's it, right? And you see, even when he was getting up, right, he was not engaging with his punches. He was not throwing that leg. He was trying to stand on that leg, kicking with his left leg. Why the fuck would you do that? Why? Why would you stand and lean on that leg, right? That is the answer. That's how you're gonna believe that he did that on purpose. Yes, he pretended to hurt himself again, but you see, when he's falling, the leg stretches a bit, but then he pulls it, okay? He does not go all the way in, right? And of course, that's enough to tear it, but it was already teared, sorry for my English. It was already injured, okay? So he just practiced falling on that, and he was practicing the injury, okay? How it's gonna look and why and where it happened, because it was already there, okay? So when he did that move, look at the distance. He did not want to engage, take one punch from Max Holloway, and seemed like it was that the fault for him losing, right? He wanted his big ego to be his own fault. That's why Conor beat Conor in this match. But this is just a theory. Keep your lawyers fuck off. It's just my theory. And this seems to bring the answer to all of your questions, right? He still needs to get paid. That's not the same Conor McGregor that we knew. Yes, that injury might happen right before the fight, but he knew right in this picture right here that that was the thing he was about to do and fall on his shield, okay? He knew. And he kept standing on that leg. He threw himself on the leg in the opening, and then he kept standing on the leg, throwing with the left, just to emphasize it, right? Because it's crazy. I would have done that shit, to be honest. Just don't go through embarrassment, just don't make it obviously that I'm giving up, right? To get some empathy in exchange. But that's not the truth. Not in my theory, okay? So it's just a theory. Don't come at me crazy.